bit, like lean forward.
Yeah, true, actually, yeah.
Anyways,
But
we'll
we
decide.
can hit the beat.
We'll decide.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back for episode 2, people.
Ooh. Episode 2.
We need to stop with the gang signs.
Oh, yeah.
I need to stop doing that, yeah. Back with episode 2. But yes.
We're back.
We actually haven't
We're
had...
back.
We're back, baby. We're
back.
We haven't had a mad amount of time in between when we've shot the last one. But it is because this lovely gentleman has been called to go and play some footballers in camp in Egypt, haven't you? So that is what is up and coming for you.
Indeed.
Very shortly.
Yes.
But even though we only filmed, a few days ago, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me.
3, 2, 1. Show. The girl's been engaged.
Oh God, for those of you that don't know me, I hate the spotlight on me.
Well, today the spotlight is on you, homie.
No spotlight. No spotlight at all. But
Engaged.
yes, it was a very nice weekend for me. Yes. But I'll be honest, as you know, I hate sharing very personal things about me on social media, which is why I don't talk a lot. Like any content that I've ever done, how long have I been doing content now? For maybe like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And it's always been work related, fashion related. I very rarely share very personal things about me. So we can do the announcement, but that's it. Cut it.
Okay, yeah.
Cut it right there.
But she's engaged.
But yes, very happy to be.
To a lovely man, to be fair. He's
To a lovely gentleman.
He's a good guy.
Yes, who I love very much. But yeah, I've always felt like in two minds about how much I share on social media and with like people that just aren't in my inner circle. I don't think that's a bad thing.
No,
like,
it's good, man. It's good.
I just like to keep certain things private, especially like relationship wise and family things and all of this stuff. I don't share a massive amount on social media, and like that's why I was a bit like, I was a bit like, I'm in an iron about even putting it on my social media, even though my social media is now private. I've been private for ages now. But yeah, I think it's a good thing.
I mean, I'm not private, and I share that to everyone.
I know. Yeah.
But it's good, man. It's a good thing.
No,
man.
it's good news. 100%. It's good news. But like I said, I hate going into like depth with stuff for like personal like matters. I just feel like privacy is so key nowadays, where at the end of the day, listen, we're coming on here, we're doing a podcast and we're sharing a lot about like life experiences, life lessons, all of this stuff. I know the benefit of sharing things on socials, on building your personal brand, but I do think that there's still like a choice to have certain things private. There's certain topics that you just don't speak about because it's just nice keeping them private.
Yeah.
I think they're better kept private. So
I do agree.
But yes, not to put a downer on it, but yes, I had a lovely weekend. A very nice weekend with family and friends and my lovely fiance to be now. So, husband to be. So
I'm next now, no?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, man. I'm miles off it, right?
Darren's like,
yeah, anyone out there?
Yeah.
No? Right, sweet.
Single, ready to mingle. Let's do speed dating for tea on one of the episodes, please.
Oh my God.
That needs to be done. Like, I feel like that would be so great.
I'll be flying.
We can invite people to the apartment into, like the dining room, like hire out one of the rooms and do like a little speed dating thing.
That'll be so good. I'll thrive off that, though.
What do they do on socials? They do that hinge swipe thing.
The hinge swipe, but it's just going to be one of me, isn't it? It's going to be me. So
eligible bachelor.
5 minute, we should do like a 3-minute speed dating.
Yeah, speed dating. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Quick.
What do you do?
I'll be flying, mate.
I'm Taryn. I'm a footballer. What can I say? Like, dress nice, smell nice, like full package, really. You're gonna get such a hood gal, man. Honestly.
Do you reckon?
Mate, you just went.
Nah, I want a nice sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
He's a bit crazy.
Little bit. Anyways.
Don't match my craziness.
Toxic. Ooh, toxic.
Don't match my craziness, man. That's what it is.
That's true. You are freaking crazy.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, so apart from obviously how my weekend went, talk to us about your camp, man. You're off to Egypt, what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow afternoon, actually. Flying off Tanzania. We got a game in Cairo. We got Kuwait on the Friday. So I'll be gone tomorrow, but we've got a game today. So go with the boys.
Oh, yeah, going with Dale.
Yeah,
up the Dale.
game with Adele, and then fly out tomorrow, meet up with the team, train. I don't know whether to train. I don't know if I'm going to train tomorrow. If not, I train Thursday.
Yeah.
Be involved in the game Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday. So it's not quick. It's not a long one.
Much less travel this time compared to last.
Normally it's I have to get about 5 flights, mate. But this one's a short one, straight to Cairo. Yeah. So it's nice. Listen, I get to play for my country, you know. So it's a privilege.
Have some winter sun. I don't even know if it's warm in Egypt at the moment.
Nah, I don't know. I'm hoping. I think it's quite cool, actually. To be fair, I think it'll be cool. Yeah. So it's all right. At least I don't have to climatize.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? Going from like
30-degree, 40-degree heat.
Going from like 8 degrees here to 40 degrees.
Get on the picture like.
Gas mask. Them on there.
Extra oxygen.
Extra.
They'd be like, just play full 90 minutes, you know, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
Taryn's half time like water, please.
40 minutes. I go to the rest. How long has it been played? 10 minutes. I need some water.
Oh mate, everyone was saying.
That's tomorrow.
Yes,
so
very
good.
good.
Out tomorrow, so it's good. Good.
So yeah, so the next time that we're filming is going to be like maybe a little bit apart because we are aiming to. Let's see if anybody's going to hold us to this, but we're aiming to put out 2 podcasts a month.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Because we just want to put our shit out there.
Yeah, man.
Get that content out there, you know.
Gotta go for it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm very much about like now. Taking so many bloody courses and whatnot, but I just come to learn that it's all about volume. So, you know, we're having fun, but at the same time, we want to, you know, make sure that we're doing right by ourselves and
we'll do it properly, innit?
Putting out our stuff, you know. So,
100%.
So looking to do like 2 podcasts a month. So we'll be filming basically every couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah,
Which would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, we've aimed for what, 2 Mondays, innit?
Yeah,
if we can.
Exactly.
If we can.
This podcast we're hoping to have guests coming soon.
Yep.
But this podcast, considering it's just us for the second one again, we're thinking doing a topic of the week. And Zimmy, and my brother Azim, he gave a very good topic and said, why don't you guys talk about new beginnings?
I like that. So you have that effect on that.
I know, I feel like we need like a place card or something.
We need like a Zim just to come out and go,
We should
with his ponytail.
That would have been so good. But yeah, so it feels like fitting topic for us to speak about new beginnings because not only are we launching this podcast, there's just so much like crazy
stuff is going on.
Change, like what we were talking about. There's so much change that has happened that's actually scaring the shit out of me because it's happened so quickly. Like literally within the space of a few weeks. For me, anyways, it feels like that 100%. Life has just completely changed. Not only because of this, but
definitely because of that.
Not only because of this,
thing.
Massive thing, but because there's just so many things that have changed in regards to like life, work, living situation. Even like now, I think like our goals for the next year have been like put into practice. We've been speaking about it for so long, but now it's like we're taking actions like towards those things and like really taking it seriously. So, but yeah, like it feels very, very fitting topic for us to talk about. So I got a question to ask you, which I've not prepped you for at all, but I feel like it's a good one. I like it. But coming out to Manchester, because obviously, you know, you had options at the time as to when you were moving about. Like we don't have to say the clubs that were obviously interested in you and whatnot. But we all know from like the last podcast, like the reason that you moved up here and whatnot. But did you think that this would span out like this long? You talk about a number of things from like the last year of like being with us that are maybe, I don't know, like change your perspective on certain things or like what you want to do or how you've been thinking and whatnot. But did you think that you were going to be with us like for this long up until obviously your contracts with Rochdale? Or what was your plan like when you first came up? Was it like genuinely to live with us for like a couple of months and then like find a new place, and what changed that? Because I feel like that's an interesting thing to talk about.
It is interesting. Yeah. I think listen, I've lived on my own since when I was 17, so I was young when I lived on my own. Yeah. So I knew what it was like, but I think a big reason why I did come here was because of you guys. I think you guys, you know, edged my decision overall. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Threw it over the hill, mate, honestly.
No, don't get me wrong.
Like, my butt.
I love playing here, like, and I feel like it's been a big, hopefully a big achievement can come across it, you know what I mean? So that's the right word.
Yeah.
I mean,
come across the pond, you know?
Yeah.
Up to North.
But I do think, obviously, having a conversation with the gaffer at the time, I did say that I had well, I don't see you guys as friends.
Yeah,
to be honest.
family, man.
It's family. Do you know what I mean? So I said to him, I've
We
got
ain't got
family up
friends.
here. Yeah,
We got family.
family. Yeah. Shout out to Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
But like, no, yeah, but like, honestly, obviously, before I come up here, I was in a relationship, wasn't I? So, obviously,
But it's broke up then.
yeah, sorry. But obviously, that's happened and that didn't work out. So I come up here. So I was like, no, I'll stay with you guys for a little while, so I could, know the area because it's a brand new place, So I thought, but then all of a sudden, like, I just built a relationship with. I mean, we've always had a relationship. But I built a relationship with your mum.
Azim, yeah.
Azim, like I was just building relationships, and then all of a sudden it's like,
I like it.
like
I like it here.
because it's very, it's my family is very like, it's like honestly the most chilled. My mum is my mum, but I see her as a best friend.
Yeah.
Like we're like, do you know what I mean? So like when coming up here, it's like it didn't feel a massive change.
Yeah.
Of course, like not seeing my mum and my family is, of course, it's going to be a big difference because I love them. But it's nice to build a connection with you guys more. And I was just like, you know what, like, I just want to stay here. Like I'm enjoying it, but it's also made my, it's woken me up a little bit. I think that how I think of the future and how I think of things now is completely different because I'm with people who think of it differently.
That's all they think about.
That's all we do.
That's all we talk
like
about.
my mind now is constantly thinking like how I can improve myself, how can I get this, how can I get that. Of course we have fun on the long way, of course we do. Like
it is fun, yeah.
But we constantly are on the growth. Like when I first come up here, I couldn't dress for crap, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's my favourite thing to do, man.
And then
my little projects of up fashioning.
Honestly,
people.
and then as soon as I come here, I felt like my whole thing just changed. Like, my whole vision of myself just changed and everything. And I just enjoyed it. And of course, of course, you want your own space sometimes. Of course you do. But then like, I didn't feel I needed to do that because I'm on my journey. I know what I want to do in the future. You know what I mean? I think we all do. We've all spoke about it so much, innit? So that's why we're all on the same boat. And that's why we've stick together, I think, for so long.
We're very lucky where it's like it's all of us are on the same wavelength for this period of time. Because if it was a different time, maybe like one of us was a bit older or one of us was this, that, or the other, might be at different stages of life or like what we're thinking about. But it's nice because I feel like the family has always been like, we've always like thought and processed things together and been like, what's the best thing for everybody, as opposed to it being like,
what's best for you?
Yeah, absolutely. If when it comes to the person wants to do like what's best for you, then we're like, all right, okay,
of
cool.
course,
Absolutely,
and that's gonna come. Yeah, it's gonna come.
Yeah, well, we said that, isn't it? It's gonna this year is gonna go quickly.
Yeah, it's gonna come. Of course, it is.
I think it's nice that we just get to take advantage of us being together, taking advantage of it as like maybe it's probably in the last time in our lives that this is ever gonna happen.
Of course, yeah, 100%.
It's that's the reality, and I think it's nice that we were all able to sit down and say, do you know what, like let's enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
And be in the city, be in a place where I think Manchester was voted the
one of the
best city after London in the UK. So, and it's true. Like, listen,
it is lovely.
Get me from somebody who is absolutely diehard like London City. Like, definitely, once I'm able to afford it, I want a place in central London, and that would be like my dream place to like have like. Maybe older kids. I wouldn't want to have younger kids like going to school in like London City because it is busy. But I'm born and raised East London. Have worked in the city my entire career, and then obviously moved up to Manchester. And I didn't absolutely love it straight away because Manchester was so much slower. But now I feel like even in the last few years, like even since you've been up, there's so much that's open. There's so many London businesses now coming up to Manchester. And Manchester's just happening. Like, there's so much.
It's becoming a mini London, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, but not only that, but a nicer one. It feels a lot safer. The people are a lot nicer. I feel like the work culture is very different. Obviously, before I did videography, I worked 3 years in a corporate career, and the culture for work in the city is very different. Like everybody is looking for.
Everyone appreciates life more.
Yeah, hard work, but they appreciate that quality of life a lot more. And I feel like London doesn't have that. London is still a rat race. It is, like, especially if you work corporate in London, like, good luck to you guys. Like, you are going to freaking be stressed because I did that. I used to work 7 till 7 in London in property management, like to prove myself and work my way up the ladder. But up here, it seems like it's a very different culture of people being recognised.
It's a bit slower, isn't it?
Yeah, like it is. And now I feel like the work scene's nice, but the social scene is wicked too. Like, you know, restaurants, bars, places up here, things to do. Like, there's so much to do that you can just
Yeah, it's good, man.
have a good time. So it's like we've just, I feel like, been so lucky to be in a situation where, you know, all parts of like the family up here were like, you know what, like, let's do this. Like, let's go city living for the next year, and it's going to be very, well, inevitable that we're all going to part ways after this year now.
So it's going to happen.
We're all old now, isn't it?
Yeah. We're all old and one's getting married.
Yeah,
so
so...
Do you know what I mean? So
yes.
it's going to happen. So we all decided that I think it's best if we stick together for another year. I think.
Yeah, and hopefully this year is going to bring like crazy, like talking on that topic of new beginnings, like crazy, like good things for us. Just working hard and just focusing on the stuff that we want to focus on. We're now in the environment to do it.
Exactly. So there's no excuses.
There's no excuses, yeah. I mean, we used to live out in the sticks, like... Don't get me wrong, beautiful place, but
it's not what we.
Our neighbours were cows, and I mean that literally, like moo cows.
I'd wake up and I open the curtain, I just see about 500 cows, mate.
You're like,
500 is a bit of a stretch.
Crazy, but
I see about 10 cows minimum.
Yeah.
Just looking at me, eating their grass, thinking,
where are we?
Where am I, mate?
Coming from friggin' Ilford.
Yeah. Literally, I'm thinking, what is going on here?
But the first year that I was up there, it was nice. Like, it was a cultural shock. Like, I remember.
I can imagine,
but it was so nice. Like, I used to be out on the bike almost every day. I was fit as F like that first year because I was just biking and walking everywhere. And then I started driving. That went down the road. Everyone says it too. They're like, yeah, you're fit.
I mean, your clutch is still. This calf is still strong because you keep taking over that.
With the cash car.
What
a car.
That
what
car's
car,
been through it, man.
What a car.
Been through it. Instead of been a year, it's been through it.
It's been through it. Because of me.
You need about 3 new clutches.
No, it's old now, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad.
I'm 100 miles too. 100k miles.
It's strong, man.
Yeah, it's going strong. Get rid of it soon. Can't wait.
It's strong, man.
Well, I don't need it in Manchester now.
Yeah, true.
Freaking parking just causes
actually don't even need a car.
Let's not talk about cars, all right?
Okay,
don't make me out you.
Let's not talk about cars.
Don't make me out you, okay?
Okay, fine. You're a good driver.
Next topic.
New beginnings, is it? Anyway, yeah, so new beginnings, yeah.
Started sweating then.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, panic stations.
Oh my God. But yeah, so it's exciting. I feel like there's a lot of launches for stuff. Obviously, T, like, it's not new beginnings because you, like, football-wise, you've been working freaking hard for, like, the last decade.
Yeah.
But I feel like things have really flourished for you in the last year. Yeah. And then again, now moving forward to whatever happens this next year, like, it's just more good stuff. Like, you know, obviously we don't have to talk about specifics, but I just feel like that's come for you too. So it's just nice. I feel like we're so lucky that we're in like that friendship group and we're around family and friends and stuff where everybody's sort of on that same vibe of like supporting us to just keep going. And
we're in a good place right now. We're in a good place, but we're very humble.
Yeah.
We're very, very humble people, you know, even though I might, you know, talk rubbish and pretend I'm very humble. Like, I would always work hard. I've got a big heart. Like, do you know what I mean? So like, I do think for good people, I think it's going to work out. You know? And we've always been good people, so.
Yeah, that's true,
you know what I mean?
Got clean intentions,
exactly.
Yeah.
We keep good people around us. So
absolutely.
We're in a good place. I do think the new beginnings is looking very, very bright, but things can change. So that's why I always say, humble.
We never get excited,
hard. Yeah, work hard, you know, and just take each day as it comes. And yeah, man, like, we got a vision, we got a goal, so just got to keep working at it.
We're going to keep at it.
Yeah, because there's going to be bumps in the road, mate. There's going to be bumps in the road.
Always.
That was good, by the way. He normally say something different. Bumps in the road.
Bumps in the road. We got it right this time. Because there's going to be, you know, there'll be hills to cross, you know, and then he goes, over-explains it then.
We see mountains and all of a sudden we're in Mount Everest, so I don't know how we got to Kilimanjaro.
And then you'll see my face like...
And then we end up in China, so yeah, it's mad.
Great Wall. Start climbing that.
Literally in Tokyo.
Oh my God. This is why so many people would turn around. I always remember Daddy going to us, She's like, Anissa, how are you friends with this fool? And I was
it's true.
I was like, what do you mean?
That makes sense.
No, but then I posted something on Instagram one time where it was COVID, I had a mask on and I was at work. I was travelling to the team building at the time. And obviously we have each other on socials, right? And I put looking like a serial killer.
Yeah.
But I spelt cereal, C-E-R-E-A.
Oh my God.
So Daddy commented on there and she went, fucking hell, cereal, what, like Frosties? And she then commented, I'll never forget it, that she put on there, she's like, Jesus, because now I know why you and Taryn are friends.
Yeah, but I don't misspell things.
And I was like, oh mate, I can't spell
Cereal,
like, and I still like, I was looking at her going, what do you mean like Frosties?
Cereal.
And she
Were you
goes,
living
it's
with me at the time?
Yeah.
That's probably why then.
She goes, it's S-E-R, I don't even know how to spell it still, but yeah, so she was like...
Seal.
No, S-E-R-I-A-L.
There you go.
Cereal, yeah. So, listen, I'm very smart, but I can't spell.
Or do maths.
Or do maths. Okay, I'll take the I'm very smart back.
You're intelligent.
I'm intelligent, but I'm not
smart.
I'm not smart. Yeah, I can't. Like, don't ask me my timetables live on this podcast because it's not.
I won't.
I'm gonna start going like this. Help, please.
That one there.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do some questions.
Let's go.
Let's do some questions. So, what inspired you guys to do the podcast?
I mean, the bloody name says it itself, doesn't it? If you watched the previous episode, you will know.
Yeah.
So
head back.
Head back.
Head back.
No, but I just think, listen, being friends for this long, and it's a very unique friendship, by the way. It's very rare to have a boy and a girl to have a friendship like this. Very, very rare.
Yep.
So I think that's a big, advantage for us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's an advantage. I just say it just doesn't make sense not to give it a go.
Yeah. It's a nice dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, to see on the screen.
That's what I'm saying.
But no, I was going to say, actually, the podcast was his idea. Like, you were the one that was pushing it, being like, Anissa, like, let's do this. Like, even though I'm always on the side of content and like pushing everybody to do it, even though I don't do it for myself. Yeah, freaking out here building everyone else's things and never do it for myself. But yeah, so you were the one that was pushing it, saying that, listen, Anissa, like, we're a boy and a girl, like, we've been friends for God knows how long. Our families know each other. And it was like, when he said it, I was like, do you know what? I've been thinking about wanting to just sit down and just talk, but I didn't know how it looked. I didn't know whether it was doing talking head content or us doing, I don't know, like games or something like this. But yeah, so as soon as you said the podcast, I was like, I'm down. Like,
give it a go, man. You got to try it, man. What's the worst what can happen? You lot don't watch it, all right?
Yeah.
Like, we try it. I mean, we would want you to, but it's what it is. At least we give it a go, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And so far, we're enjoying it. I mean,
it's
only the second episode, but it feels so easy just sitting down and having a conversation.
It's natural, man. I feel like it'll get better. I feel we'll get better as we go on. Obviously, when we bring people in.
Yeah.
But then we obviously, like, we got so many ideas what to do, but obviously, we need to build it up first.
Yeah.
So like I think
taking it episode by episode.
Yeah, man. I think we're in a good. Like I said to you. I think it'd be nice to just give it a go.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Like, we're literally being ourselves at the end of the day.
Yeah. Taylor has asked, what's something you've completely changed your mind about in the last few years, and what's made you see it differently?
Ooh.
Good question, Taylor.
Damn.
We love it. What's something?
Do you want to go first? I do think social media.
Yeah.
It's coming up here. That's a big thing. I do think that's a big thing. I also think about building a future after football. Is a massive thing.
Yeah. Massive.
It's a massive thing, actually. Didn't really think about it too much until the last maybe 3.5 years, I think. Is when I started proper, thinking about it and thinking about what I could do, and because at the end of the day, I have to retire from football. Unfortunately, so
you've got to say goodbye to the game.
I've got to say goodbye to the game. Not yet. I'm still flying, still, man.
At some point.
Yeah, I'm still flying. But no, I think that was a big thing. I think is future plans and what I think I'll be good at and what
You've been talking about that loads.
Yeah, loads. Like,
it's a good thing.
Got to think of I've got to think of an income, innit? And I've been doing quite a fair bit, to be fair. Like, we're working on it. I've just been thinking of things and what I could do, and yeah, man, like it's stressful. Don't get me wrong. I think about it all the time, but it's also
exciting.
It's exciting at the same time.
Because
I am getting to that age,
Yeah.
I'm in my prime age, but I am getting to that age where I'm not getting any younger. Do you know what I mean? So like, I have to accept it. I have to accept it. So yeah.
No, that's a good one. I think mine's similar, but it's actually turned the other way around. Like, as I've gotten older, I've realised that work isn't everything. Where maybe the last few years I've worked my freaking arse off, to always, you know, wanting to sustain like a high income.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be someone who's like fairly responsible. I've always wanted to be someone who's got their shit together. I think as I've grown older and getting to like my late 20s now, I've started to realize that it's just not the most important thing in life. As I've gotten older, I've cared much more about quality of life. I've cared much more about time with family, with friends, doing things that you love. And even like the pursuit, obviously I left a corporate career last year to do like self-employed freelancing work. But even that this last year has taught me that you can still be chasing sort of the wrong things, even if you're doing what you're passionate about. So I feel like I've had a massive awakening, or like obviously this is like said what's changed your mind in the last few years. That basically you just need to do what you love. You need to not give a shit about what anybody thinks, because not everybody's going to understand what's right for you. They don't know your experiences. They don't know what you've been through. You know, don't want to try and act like something massive that has not been on my mind is this, because it has. I'm getting to an age.
Very soon.
Relax.
Very
But yeah,
soon.
no, that was a massive part of this last year. Was something very important for me to find somebody that I want to settle down with. Because if I'm being honest, my next 5 years, like funny enough, completely opposite to you, is not thinking about work. It's thinking about family. It's thinking about setting up a home. And that has, I think, in the last few years proceeded to be a lot more important to me than finance and making money and all of that. You still have to plan for that. It's always
Going to be there.
it's always there, because
innit?
that's life at the end of the day. But coming from somebody who, as a young woman, was hyper independent, hyper responsible, always working, always thinking about the next thing, I have completely and utterly like let go of all of that. I think in the last couple of years, last year, I've properly
especially
let go of it, and that can be really scary for, especially like speaking from like a woman's perspective, where you've always had your shit together. But I feel like letting that go and allowing yourself to step into that softer, quieter, more relaxed type of just phase of life, I feel has been like massive for me. I'm actually the complete opposite to what T is doing right now. I'm not like go 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 on work. I am, let's step back, think about what's going to be good to plan for, you know, home wise, family wise, and I don't mean family just as in my own, but also how I can spend more time with the family like I love, that are getting older, that I have less time with, because it has become something really important to me to pour all of myself into that, as opposed to it always being work related, which I think is, if anybody who knows me, like the last, well, since I've been like 15, like up until, almost 10 years actually.
You've always had a job, mate. You always
10,
worked hard.
11, 12 years, I have just been like,
Work,
there was never a time where you didn't see me where I wasn't working on something work related, and completely neglecting the other side of life. So now I'm looking for the soft girl era, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to be a gym gal. I'm going to be, you know, I'll be eating right, you know, enjoying time with my family, spending more time with my nephew and stuff like this, my sister who's expecting. So I feel like that stuff has become so important to me that that's all I want to spend my time on now. Whereas work-related stuff, I'm like kicking to the back door, to be honest with you, at the moment.
Different between a boy and a girl.
It is though. I feel like I've been stepping into my feminine energy like so much the last year.
He's made a big difference.
And
he's made a big difference.
He has made a big difference.
He has made a big difference.
Yes,
very big
he
difference.
Is wonderful.
Yes,
wonderful.
yes.
But yeah.
Sloppy this episode, isn't it?
Huh? Oh, everyone, put your hearts up. No, but it's true. But it's a good thing, and I think that should be celebrated. Like, listen, it's something we will always speak about more and more in more detail. Like something we talk about too. But if you are like a young Asian woman in a, obviously I can only speak from my own experience, that is in a household where, you know, responsibility is like a key factor. Like in our culture, responsibility is a key factor for young women. It's always a backdoor thing where it's like you have to have your shit together. And there's a lot more pressure put on young women than there is young men for whatever reason. That is our culture. And I feel like breaking those cycles, like obviously without going too deep into everything, but breaking those cycles, that's work. Like, and once you do it, it's so nice. Like being able to settle into your feminine as a young woman who's always had your shit together, it's a massive, like, for any women that are listening to this, like out there that have similar experiences, you will know it's a massive, massive relief. And you just see the world differently when you start to settle into that. So yes, this darling is a massive help for that.
He's huge help.
He is, absolutely. But And I think it's something that should be celebrated at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, you don't always have to have your shit together. Just have fun. Like,
fact.
honestly,
That's what I am here for.
So Tara's like,
Have fun, man.
have
Do you know what I
fun.
mean? Do you know what I mean? She does all the softy and all that. No, I'm just the laugh, mate.
Yeah.
That's
He
fine.
says that, but you work very hard.
Yeah, of course
you
I
do.
do.
You work very hard. Like,
but I like doing it in silence, though. I don't
yeah,
like
it's
doing it
true.
quiet.
No, I know you don't boast about it. I will
No.
boast for you, but he does. He works very, very hard. Like, a lot of people won't see it because he just don't share it, and he's too unserious. So people don't believe that he works hard because he's just having a laugh all the time. But it's good. It's a key thing.
It's a key thing to have, man.
Yeah, sorry, my answer went into crazy depth then, but
There's so much depth.
so much depth. Seher, my wonderful niece, has asked, what's one thing that you've learned about friendship as you've gotten older?
It's fucking long, mate. I can tell you that.
Oh, mate.
no,
I wouldn't laugh if it wasn't true.
It's long, mate. No, I'm joking. Listen, I'm very lucky. I've got good friends, loads of friends. I've got loads of friends. I think we had this conversation. I think just try and keep in touch with everyone. I think is the most important thing. I think you ain't gonna talk to each other every day. As long as you check on them and make sure everyone's all good, then I think that's the most important thing. I think making time for each other is the most important thing. It doesn't have to be seeing each other, but even like a little message here and there, or a little phone call, a little whatnot. Like,
Makes all the difference.
Makes a big difference, man. Like, I'm not expecting like loads of people to come see me in Manchester, so far away, and people got their own lives. But people message me just to say I'm getting on, or they support me, and that means that's enough for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's enough for me.
It is. I think as you get older, your friendships get harder to maintain.
Of course it does.
Definitely. Definitely. They get much harder to maintain because it's not only about effort, but I think you start to see, one, you have to be compassionate and accept that everybody just lives their own lives. Like, that's the truth, right? And convenience is always going to outdo effort. Like, when people are close to each other, they're going to see each other more often. It's that simple. Like, if we weren't together these last couple of years, like, let's be honest, our relationship would still be great, but it wouldn't be as good as what it is because we're in close proximity.
True,
like, it's easy.
Very true.
Because there's a lot of time spent together. Obviously, you see that person. So I think that's just obvious. But I think as you grow older, the maturity that comes with your friendships and relationships in general, like whether it's with friends, family, whoever it's with, is that you just have to have a level of understanding that everybody has busy lives. But it doesn't mean that you can't care and have that little simple effort. Like, I always speak about me and Arusa. Because me and Arusa, so this is my cousin who is like my sister, and she lives in Canada. She has her own life, like, you know, happily married with a kid, and they have their own life going on. And we speak to each other whenever we can, and we are so up to date with each other's life, but we don't speak every day. We don't message each other every day. But when we do speak, we are completely and utterly concerned about each other. We want to know what's happening in each other's life. You know, like my engagement, the first few people that I told, she was one of those first people that I sent the picture to. So it's like, I feel like just being kind and honest with people, you know, I think as you grow older and as you become more mature, you just understand that there's going to be some relationships that are going to require little effort, but you guys are like this. And then there's others that are going to require a bit more effort for you to keep it going. But I think the biggest difference that... Of course, you're the one to freaking lose your mic, mate. There we go. Tara lost his mic.
Sorry.
Next question from Toby Tobes. So, Toby has asked some deep questions, by the way.
Deep ones, isn't it?
Deep questions. Like, we've got to think very hard about all of these. So, we're going to start off not nice and easy, but when was the last time that you cried, happy, and sad? So, give an example of each.
Oh, well, happy. I didn't cry, but I was tearing up. Was when he told me he was going to propose to you.
Oh yeah.
I didn't cry. Just spread it out.
No,
there.
he did tell me.
I didn't cry, but I was tearing up.
Yeah, he's like Taryn was choking up, you know.
I was choking up because you need to remember I've known this girl since I was
maybe.
So I know what she's been through. I know like all the the good and bad experiences she's been through and like everything. So like to see that was just like like to hear that.
Oh, this is a soppy episode.
Yeah, it is. This is the last one, by the way. Last episode. Trust me. No, but like it just made me like I was so happy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, at the end of the day, she is a sister to me. So it's like seeing my sister. Do you know what I mean? So it was a proper,
Happiest time,
it was a proper like, that was more of like a, oh my God, like,
Yeah, I can't believe it.
and I'm getting old as well.
It's happy and sad.
Yeah, but the sad,
Sad is hard.
it's hard, but I don't want to go too soppy, man.
Huh? No, you can go. Why not?
Bit cringe, isn't it?
Yeah. No, you don't have to go too
I said,
soppy,
yeah, even you went,
I was
yeah.
like,
Sad was probably, I don't know, probably years back, maybe a couple, about 2 years ago, maybe. Probably last time I cried sad. I don't really cry. Yeah, I don't really cry.
That's good. Freaking hell, 2 years ago, mate, I cry all the time.
Yeah, but 2 years ago, maybe.
I'm a crybaby, honestly.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I've gotten softer. I cry all the time.
Yeah, you actually do, actually. A little softy.
I am a little softy. Yeah, my happy is obvious. I
Yes.
cried at the proposal.
Yep.
Definitely.
And the sadness was after the...
What? What do you mean? That's a lie.
I just wanted something annoying. I wanted to wind you up. Because she realised she's happy because, oh my God, I'm engaged. And she ruined it because now her life is ruined.
Ruined.
Because now she's a married woman.
Huh? Yeah.
She's not single no more.
Good vibes. Oh, good vibes. So nice to be off. Goodbye, done.
Yeah. Nah,
Women aren't like boys, man. This is what we dream of. Okay.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
Fun one, actually, from Jay, is you're both fashion people. So who has the better dress sense, in your opinion?
Probably, yeah.
Currently, I think.
Probably, I'll probably say her, maybe.
Back before, I would have said me, but now I'm saying
Me?
Now I'm saying.
But I did have help. To be fair, my dress sense is very good.
Yeah, we need to show some before and after pictures.
Yeah.
Jesus, for both of us, actually. Actually, no, my glow up was so like long ago now.
Yeah.
Mine was like 5 years ago.
My glow up is like
Last year.
no. My glow up, my prime years was 20. I was 23. Remember we living in mine when I first grew my hair out.
Yeah.
That was like my prime.
No, that was looks wise, but your outfit choice was still a bit.
Peak. Yeah.
Was still a bit shaky. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm in my prime right now.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You still wore tracksuits there, mate. Skinny tracksuits.
Yeah, but true. Yeah, the tracksuits were skinny.
And he used to
wear
them.
My legs.
He used to wear them Arnie ones that were so small with like Alexandra McQueen's, and like your feet would look massive.
So what makes it funny about that?
Yeah.
Do you know who wears that now?
Who?
Toby.
I'm sorry, Toby. No, it's not bad.
You don't know when you change it up.
It's just
not
better
bad.
now.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, you know. Don't make me go brown on this. I will.
Right, fine.
It's not
Okay,
bad.
I'll say me. Me for now, at the moment.
I think Taryn for now,
the
only
moment.
because, if I'm being honest, I have spent like literally zero money on clothes or anything this year. Like I've been so good this year. Obviously, I went down the self-employment route, so I had to be a bit more sensible. But I have like I can't remember in the last 6 months when I bought a very nice piece of clothing that's like up-leveled my wardrobe. I've got a very just classic, normal wardrobe now, the same stuff that I wear, and probably the same stuff that you're going to see me on this podcast, because my wardrobe has become so basic now, because it doesn't mean that I don't dress nice.
No, you
I
dress
feel like my
nice.
base has always been nice. Like, I always look nice.
Presentable. You always look presentable.
Yeah, like presentable.
So,
But I haven't gone crazy, whereas T's like progression with his wardrobe has been so nice, like especially recently. They ain't seen the loafers yet. They ain't seen the loafers, they ain't seen the sweaters.
They ain't seen the striped polo with
nobody's seen
navy blue
the M&S
trousers,
purchases.
the glasses.
You know, like
the glasses.
yeah. So I would vote Taryn for now. Like I think at present. But yeah, I think overall my fashion sense has always been quite stable.
Yeah, it's always been deep. Yeah.
like-
You're more of what you are.
I'm
You're
consistent.
like yes.
Last 5-6 years, I've been
Yes.
consistent. You know, like.
And I've just been like that.
And Taryn's gone, and now it's just like it's really up there.
Where
so-
George has always been like very consistent.
Yeah.
So we'll give you that
The
one.
thing is, I'm part of a boy household. Like I've always had more boys around me than I
That's
have
true,
girls. So I feel like the boys are always like my little fashion project.
Mm.
I've tried to do it on my brother. I've done it on you. I've done it on Jalil. Like so, I feel like
Everyone's doing it.
everybody's had a little like I'm like, oh, this would suit you. Wear it.
Yeah,
and then they're
literally.
like, it does suit me.
I will buy it.
I will buy it. So yeah. So T gets that for now, I think. So Taylor has asked, do you think moving from Ilford to Manchester has changed who you are, or just the version that people get to see? That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
That's a
bit
wicked
both.
question. Yeah.
I think a bit of both.
Yeah. Go on.
Like I've always been a nutter. I've always been mental, crazy. I've always wanted to have a laugh and everything. Like, I've always, like, that's normal.
Don't we know
and
it?
I don't think I've ever changed.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But I think coming up here, I feel like I've grown up a lot. I've grown up a lot. I feel like I've grown up since, obviously, when I was in a relationship, I feel like I was growing then. I could have done, listen, I could have done better. I could have done more. Of course I can. But I was growing. But I feel like since coming here, I've grown up quite a lot.
Yeah.
I've matured quite, like, a lot. And like you said, I feel like you said, like, my dress and everything's changed. But I don't think me, like, how do I explain that? I don't think my crazy, maybe I just tamed it. That's the only thing I
was going to say, I don't think you have.
Yeah, I don't think I've changed. Like, yeah, okay, maybe I haven't changed. I've matured a lot, 100%. I've matured a lot. And all, like, compassion. Is that right?
Capacities.
I knew I said it wrong, because Denise went, I know I said it wrong.
I was like, go, keep trying.
Anyways,
moving swiftly on.
But yeah, I feel like I have changed quite a lot in that type of sense. Yeah. But I don't think my personality has changed.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to change, because that's just like...
Yeah, straight.
I feel like that brings people closer.
Absolutely. I don't think, like, obviously the question is, but I don't think Manchester's changed me at all. I think I've always been the same person, since Ilford. I was always, like, listen, in Ilford too, like, I used to dress like crazy smart when I used to go to work, and people in Ilford used to look at me like, what the hell is this girl on? Because I used to have my big fur coats and all of this stuff. So I feel like I've always been the same person. I've always been very much like about some sort of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, not saying that anybody that knows Ilford, it's a shithole, like, without being, I'm from there, born and raised, and don't get me wrong, like, I loved, like, how we were raised and everything like that, but I've never felt that that's where I was going to be at all my life. Like, I wanted to be somewhere else. Like I said, if I ever move back down to London, I feel like I'd want to be in Central. And I've always loved the city and that type of life. Like, I am very much that sense, like, proper city girl. Like, I've always wanted to... I've never imagined myself being in, like, the countryside or this, that and the other. And even when I was still working in Manchester. So I was basically 5 days out of, 5 or 6 days out of the week. I was always in Manchester. So I don't feel like coming up to Manchester changed the person. I think it developed the type of person that I was looking to become, if that makes sense. Because, the work-life thing was a bit different up here, and just everything was a bit different. And it was nice, actually, coming up to Manchester. I remember when I was in the city, like, where I was working, everybody used to be complimenting my dress sense so much. They're like, oh, you're not from around here, are you? You're a bit different and stuff. And I thought it was quite nice, because I was like, well, yeah, like, why wouldn't I come to work dressed well and, like, do up my hair and everything? I take pride in things like that, and I always have. I feel like I always have. So I don't feel like Manchester itself has changed me. I don't really know what the bank culture is, to be honest. Like,
I don't even know either.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just helped. Like, the move has helped because it's progressed us in the way that we wanted to progress. Whether that was here, whether that was somewhere else in the country, I feel like we were going to be the same type of thing. Like,
I mean, we're in a city centre. You know what I mean? So, like, not a lot of people can say they've had a chance to live in a city centre and whatnot. So, like, we're in a good place.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's good. We are flying at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, we want to keep it that way.
I think on that second part where it says, so just the version that people get to see of you, I was saying this in the first podcast, people are going to get the hood side of me in this.
Listen, the first couple episodes, just I'd get into the but once we warm up, hey, you're going to see.
Because I've never shown this side of me on social media. Like, for me, with social media, it has always been like fashion stuff, like pictures, all of this stuff.
You never really used to speak that much, did you?
I don't speak on
recently, like, when you started to do your own stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, now it's a bit more like, I mean, I bring it out of you a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, especially when you're with someone who talks it.
I was watching the first podcast and I was like, and I thought, oh God, I sound like
that, man. Get that, innit?
That's where I'm from. Yeah, so
don't change it, man.
No, exactly, it is what it is. But yeah, I do think that maybe people are going to see that side of me. But this is like how I am, like, on a normal day-to-day basis. Yeah. And maybe I think people had a very, like, I had a few people like comment where when I was previously posting, like, people used to think I was quite bougie, like quite stuck up. But I'm not. You know, like
them type of places, isn't it?
Yeah, like, what's the problem if I dress up nice and take nice pictures in places?
Nothing wrong with that, mate.
You know, I still like to have a laugh, but yeah.
But I've become like that though.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll book
Now
him
when
right
people see your Insta, they're gonna be like, ah, he's bougie and everything. But and then
Yeah,
they see your
yeah.
TikTok and they're like,
Far from that.
far from that, mate.
Far from that. I still don't like to go to bougie places, but I
Yeah.
accept that I can go there now.
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean?
I think it's a nice balance at the end of the day of like I'm not there all the time either now.
Yeah,
When was the last time we've been to a very, very nice place?
Yeah, we're very rarely there.
Yeah.
We're very rarely.
We
Well,
don't do it.
I don't have a missus, so.
True. Yeah.
Well, why am I going to go there?
Yeah, we've been to London and everything, so yeah.
But to say,
Not true.
you're different.
True.
Yeah.
What is the most unserious argument you've ever had?
This is such a good one because
This is such a good
I don't
question.
know.
Unserious argument you've ever had?
We've had one serious argument.
Yeah, we have.
We had one serious one.
One serious tiff.
Yeah,
call
tiff.
It, yeah.
But we've never had an unserious one. No, I can't think. Maybe
I
like
can't.
recent. Which one? I think I know what you're thinking.
No.
Is it recent? Is it like the past year?
Yeah, in the past
think
year,
so.
but I feel like I feel like we have, right? Let me try and word this correctly. So I feel like unserious arguments that we have ever had is when he comes to me about advice with girls.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. I know exactly which one as well. I knew exactly which one you was thinking. That's how I know what you're thinking. I know exactly which one. So I remember the scene and everything. I remember.
No, but wait, and I did come and apologise after.
Yeah.
because
But I
thought
was like, it's not that deep. I was like, that's cool. Like,
yeah.
alright.
No, but again, like, listen, we don't have to go to the details.
I remember that
But
one.
one thing about Taryn, right, is let me try and say this nicely.
Yeah,
without
this is
you
gonna
too
go
much.
out there, man.
But no, one thing about Taryn is I do feel like when it comes to like talking to girls, right?
I don't talk to girls.
He don't talk to girls. So when he is like speaking to people, I just think that sometimes maybe he gets ahead of himself. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
That's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
So there's certain situations where they'll be unfolding and I will be like, calm the fuck down.
I get too excited.
It's on the first day.
I get too excited.
So yeah, without outing you too much, like I do feel like
I just get too excited too quick.
I feel like there's been certain circumstances when I've just been like,
Done a couple,
just
yeah.
chill out.
There's been a
But
couple.
because he's so excited, yeah, there's not been one. There's been
There's
cases,
been couple,
right?
couple. Handful.
Cases, right? Where I've just been like, just relax, bro. Like, it's okay. Like, see how it pans out. And again, what I said in the first episode of you with your freaking legs like this. And he's like, but, oh my God. So all these guys, yeah,
I remember
this
that one,
boy acts cool. Oh my God.
I do, man.
Yeah, he's like,
I do act cool. I'm a cool guy.
But I feel like
that was one. Yeah, I remember that.
that's
one.
the most
I mean,
unserious
but then we both laughed
Like,
literally straight up because you commented and so I was like, bro, it's cool. I don't care. Like,
I didn't know if it was like serious or not because then I thought, oh, I've overstepped my mark here. Like, let me not speak about
Yeah.
anything because I was like, it's him, like what he wants to
Cool,
do.
it's cool.
Isn't it? So I came back in. I was like, oh, T, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to step over like line or what. And he was like, be quiet, man. It's fine. I was like, all right, okay. Cool.
I prefer you to be like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be like that than not. I'd rather you step over the line than not. That's me personally.
Yeah,
as in like
yeah.
certain people, obviously. But like
Because
for
you know what I said was true.
Yeah, 100%. I just don't like to hear it, but I know it's true. Like it goes through my ear, and I know.
Yeah,
when I argue back, I know I'm in the wrong. Not argue back, but if I know like
When you bite a little bit.
when I bite, I know that I'm in the wrong.
You realise.
I know straight away. So like that's why I accept it, innit?
Yeah.
And then that's why you have to give me time to just let me think. And
Yeah.
after literally what is it like a minute? I'm like,
Yeah.
she was right. Literally, yeah, she's right. Yeah. So, like but I accept it. I'm very like that. I'm very like, yeah, cool. Like you're right. So and then
No, it's true.
And then when you come in, I was like, what are you saying sorry for?
Yeah.
It's not,
No, because I do know it upset you a little bit, but it was an unserious argument.
It was
I think
unserious. It was unserious.
That's definitely unserious argument, yeah. Taylor's questions make me laugh. Look how in depth this is. So he's gone. Imagine you and Taryn had to stop football tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Imagine.
Do you play football?
Let's begin that again.
Who did you play for?
So Taryn, imagine that you had to stop football tomorrow, and Anissa had to stop social media. He goes in brackets. Sorry, I don't know what you're up to nowadays, but whatever you're doing. And you both had to start a business together that complements your friendship. What would your pitch be, and why do you think it would suit your dynamic or your friendship? Taylor, we love you.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Like, look how
I didn't even
well
think, bro.
thought through that question was. Because
Someone asked me what question, I would have said, what colour is your favourite colour?
what colour is your favourite colour?
Exactly, that's how I said it wrong. Brilliant. Maybe this ain't for me. Maybe it's not for me.
Listen, all right, with
That's a very good
compassionate
question, Taylor.
C's. Compassionate C's, that was my favourite.
Compassionate. Who said that?
You.
I didn't. I
Instead of
think
saying
compound.
capacity. Compound?
Did I say compound?
Mate, I love that this is all on camera.
What
The
did I
way
say?
we're gonna rewind and go back to what you actually
No,
said.
you're right. You
when
are
he
right.
goes
I definitely said it
compassionate.
wrong. I definitely said it wrong. Like compassion. Is that right?
Capacities.
Capacities. I knew I said it wrong because Denise went, I knew I said it wrong.
But yes, so to refine that question, if me and Taron weren't doing what we're doing currently in our careers, what business would we start together that would complement our friendship, as in what we think would do well for our dynamic? So that's, concising the question down a little bit.
C.
Concise. I think we actually already know the answer to this question, but I kind of don't want to say it until it becomes real life.
Good one. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
I think we should keep it like that. Let's keep it.
Yeah. Do you know what we're going to do? We're on a hush in this. Yeah.
I don't do that bit, by the way.
You do. So I think, do you know what? We're going to come back to Taylor's question way far in the future.
Yes, and see. On
another episode, and we're going to reference this episode because I think we already have ideas about something like this, and whether it becomes a reality or not,
it is what it is.
We're going to see.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, we're going to see. But I've always said that I think me and Taron would work very good in work together, like speaking generally, which is why we did the content stuff for him. It was like a no-brainer to start when you first came up here. And it's so easy, like the way that we work together, and like even like simple things like you being mic'd up and things like this, like you knowing what to do. Like we've just got that dynamic where I think we work very well together.
We do, yeah.
We listen to each other. Obviously, it's why we're here starting the podcast. I mean, you're listening to me 90% of the time.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I just pop up with special
effects.
Special effects. You know? Special little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So let's see. Yeah,
I'll let her have this episode because this episode suits her more.
Yeah, that's true.
This is her episode. You know.
This is my episode.
This is like slop. We should call this episode 2 sloppy. No, oh my god, that doesn't sound right.
Soppy is what you meant.
Oh my god. Yeah, maybe this ain't for me.
Pause. Double pause.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
So, wow.
1, 2. No, I was about to sing the song.
We were a bit off then.
Yeah, but yeah, this episode's for her.
Yes.
Most of it.
Exactly.
This is like her to a T.
It is me.
Like her to a T.
So me to a T.
She actually come up with this episode first.
Huh? No, we had input from people, but yeah. Last question, guys. Let's answer one more for this ep, and then we can be done with it.
I like it.
Sarah said, "Oh my goodness me, what's a piece of advice that you'd give to your younger self?"
Sort your attitude out, probably.
That's a good one for you.
Sort your attitude out. If I sorted my attitude out, it could have been a different story. But
true, yeah.
It is what it is.
Probably a very good piece of advice for any young footballers.
Yeah, just attitude. Sort that out. Trust me. Otherwise, because talent can always get you so far.
Yeah, attitude gets you much further. Yep. Discipline and attitude.
I've always had a good attitude. I just used to show it in the wrong way. Yeah. If that makes sense.
No, you've always been a good person, but you're also a little shit.
That's the word.
Let's be honest.
That's the one, yeah. Okay,
good person, but kind of a little shit. Good person,
worked hard. Yeah. I did work hard. I've always worked hard, but my attitude was very stinky.
Yeah. It's good that you can see that in perspective.
Yeah, very stinky. Yeah. And I'm still trying to work on it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm much 10 times better.
Your attitude's great now.
Yeah, but it could always improve.
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my one, attitude.
What's my piece of advice that you'd give to your younger self? I'll probably say something similar to what I said earlier, which is that you don't always have to have your shit together. It's okay to work shit out. It's okay to try things that might not work out, and it's okay to fail. Like, you just don't have to have everything figured out all the time. Like, you can be the person who tries, fails, a number of times. And it doesn't mean that you are any less of a person just because you don't have your shit together. Like, you're allowed to have that period, you know, where you're figuring things out and just enjoying yourself and seeing what's going to open the right door for you. That's what I would say to my younger baby self, you know. Just chill out, darling. Relax.
It's okay.
It's okay. I said, it's okay, relax.
Calma.
Calma. Calma.
Calma. Tranquilo.
Tranquilo, yes. That's probably the best piece of
That's
advice.
very good advice
Yeah.
actually for yourself.
Both from us. I think your one's like hella relevant
Yeah.
to you as a kiddie.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay to say things in perspective,
Of course it is.
isn't it? Like,
I'm gonna be 30 soon.
yeah.
Mate.
Whoa. Not only that, but if we didn't go through what we did,
That was so good, by the way.
as soon as you think of the big 3-0, mate. Honestly. You know when they do that? That was a good whistle. Oh my god.
So good. It's
So good. You can't see my foot.
But do that again. Do that again. No, at the highest you can.
No.
Please. The limbs is crazy. Go.
Yeah.
No, like we got, like you do like that, and your hip goes like, it goes up to like here. Look, mine's there. Mine stops there. Her one goes like here.
Gross, mate. Honestly. Footballer, mate. Typical. Stiff as hell. Rightio, guys, that is the end of question time from friends and family. Thank you so much, everybody. Obviously, this one we've just taken like from 4 or 5 people. We've got loads of other questions from mums, from my mum sent some too. But we got loads, so thank you guys so much.
I appreciate
and
that, mum.
please do leave any in the comments that you want us to ask. It can be asking individually, so if you want to ask Tazza, or you Dale fans out there, darling, want to ask Tazza something, or it could be individually for me, even though you don't know who the hell I am. And
Yet.
I'm joking.
No.
No, but regardless, like anything about life, friendship, like individually, experience-wise, you know, some of these questions are very, very broad, so it could just be things that you want us to answer live on the podcast. But every episode, I think is going to be a really nice section for us to just answer a load of questions, and you guys can see what our thoughts are.
I like it.
We like it, you know.
I like it.
So we're going to wrap up this episode. We did a lot better than the last one.
We did.
Yeah, we kept it clear and concise. You know? I mean, well, Taran does have to go to a game soon, so, you know, we can't make him late for that. Because that would be very, very bad.
And it was very, it's very thing, this one for her, wasn't it?
Very soppy.
Like, yeah, very soppy one, wasn't it?
Don't
worry. Hey,
Next
we got
part.
We got an episode coming, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
episode coming with probably a guest.
I was going to say fans.
Fans. Also, we're getting fans.
We're going to get a guest in.
We're going to get a guest, and then it's going to be lads.
Get a guest in.
Get me off this podcast.
Now the entertainment's coming.
Now the entertainment is coming, yes, on our next one. So
hopefully.
Next episode, hopefully our first guest is coming, who we've almost worked out who they are if they're free.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to have some fun. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Anaran Show. Dun, 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 uh-huh. 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 Okay, we're done. Cut. We're done. Woo! Very good vibes, man. Is
that in there? Thank God it's not. Is it in there? Oh, for God's sake. Breezy. That's cold.
That's cold. Action.